You want to be completely self disciplined, but you don't know where to start. You don't know what to do. You want to be able to keep going when that anxiety hits, when that depression hits, when that I don't want to do anything but lay in the bed hits. I'm 19 and I have taught myself how to be completely self disciplined within 4 months. I'll be sharing with you guys some of the things I did to help me get started to be self disciplined. Number one, I stopped stalking people on the internet. What I mean by that is I'm not a stalker, y'all. I'm not a stalker. Just trying to make that clear. I used to go on Instagram, YouTube, just on social media and would see these girls who live this luxury life with the luxury clothes, the luxury room. They just had that lifestyle that you would want. Like whatever your dream lifestyle is and you follow that creator and like you find yourself gazing off into like wanting to be like them. I had to make myself stop doing that because I had to realize that everybody's different. Nobody's the same. I don't know how she got there. I don't know how her family was, how her life was. So I can't compare myself and be like, oh, I want to be like her. Like, I'm not like her, so I can't do that. I don't have the nice clothes, so I can't do that. A lot of I can'ts when you look up to these people because you're not at their luxury level. And you got to find your own luxury level when it's time to do whatever you want to do. Specifically, I'm talking about me with content. I felt like I needed those clothes and that room decor to be able to do content. But in reality, I didn't because a lot of girls are like me and don't have a lot. And they would love to watch my videos. Number two, I started writing out a plan. I already knew what I wanted. I knew I wanted to be a big YouTuber. I wanted to get monetized. I wanted to get a lot of followers, get a lot of likes. Like, I know what I want, right? But it's the point of why do you want it? What can it do for you? How much money are you trying to make? How can you make money from that? So I had to do a lot of deep diving into how do you make money as being a content creator? How much money can you make a month being a content creator? You have to look at reality of things because in every industry there is a hard game. There's a lot of stuff that you don't know about. You just see the luxury life and you want it, but you don't know all the work that you got to do to get there. So once I started looking those things up, I knew what I needed to do to be able to get monetized, to be able to make a lot of money without having followers. Like, I know what I need to do. So now I'm just implying it. Not saying that I'm rich yet, y'all. I'm not rich yet, but I will be. I will be rich soon. Just watch. Me being self disciplined will get me to where I want to be. Another thing is me being hard on myself. You have to be honest with yourself. You have to tell yourself, like, hey, I am lazy. I don't stand on the things that I say to people. I may tell people that I'm this and I'm really not that. You have to be honest with yourself because if you're not honest with yourself, what do you expect to do? I mean, like, if you just straight lying to everybody and lying to yourself, how do you expect to grow and be disciplined? Like, how do you expect that? You need to be honest. Like, hey, I am lazy. Hey, I do eat a lot of chips. I do not keep myself up. I don't dress how I should be dressing. Y'all see me looking this way? I'm trying to look at my mirror. You need to tell yourself the truth. So then you can get that feeling guilty and sad and sorry for yourself over. The only thing you can do to improve that is to start putting in the work. I feel like once you stop feeling sorry for yourself, I accept that I am lazy. I accept this. I accept this. I accept it. Now I just want to change it. Once you start accepting all the bad things about yourself, you're like, all right, I know I'm lazy, so I'm going to do this to stop being lazy. All right, I know I eat a lot of chips and I'm unhealthy, so it makes me be tired throughout the day and very fatigued because I don't have a balanced diet. So I'm gonna start having a balanced diet. I feel like those are the things that will make you start being disciplined. It's just not an overnight thing. It will never be an overnight thing. Like, that's one in a million chance for something to be overnight. And you gotta look at reality. If you want me to go more deep, like more detailed of how what steps I actually did. No, no, no. If you want me to, what should I say? If you want me to If you want a more in detailed video, if you want more in detailed, if you want more in detailed and step by step, if you want a more in detailed video and step by step video, just let me know in the comments and I'll give you guys this. This one is more for like beginners, so you don't know where to start, and these are things for you to just start. Is isolation. If you have to lock yourself up in a room for you to be able to get your head in the right place and for you to be able to get on track, then do that. If you need to delete Netflix, Peacock, and all those other apps that distract you, then I say delete those apps. I had to delete Netflix because I'm just binge watching shows all days and not doing what I'm supposed to do. So I feel like you should isolate yourself. Whatever isolating yourself means, then do it. If that means not talking to your boyfriend, do it. If that means stop cutting your friends off, do it. And I really say cut those friends off who don't have the same mindset as you, because when you are around people that don't have the same mindset as you, it can really hold you back from what you need to do. Like those friends that just want to drink Casamigos and party all night and go in different boys' cars and go what is it called? Drag racing or tagging or whatever the freak you call it, when y'all be switching lanes and stuff like that. The friends who want to do all that crazy stuff, do not go with them friends. Like, be like, nah, girl, I'm good tonight. Like, tonight, I'm gonna read me a nice book. I'm just gonna have a chill night. And they'll be like, oh, girl, you lame. Like, come on, we partying tonight. We finna drink some Casamigos. Like, come on. Don't go. Just be like, oh, no, I'm okay. My liver's already giving out on me. That's all you gotta say, literally. Most definitely just stop hanging out with them. Like, they're not the friends that are gonna see you slacking off and be like, hey girl, you just told me you have this goal, so why you laying down? Like, get up, come on, you need some help. Like, I'll go ahead and hold the camera for you. Something like that. Or, oh, you say you want to lose weight, like, okay, girls, we finna find out some new recipes on like Instagram and stuff like that. You got to keep up with people like that, not the people that just want to party. Partying is fun, but when you want something, you got to work for it. You can't be partying. Let's just keep it for real. You got to put the Casamigos down in the tequila. Talking to myself. So I know sometimes it can get boring by yourself and you can feel lonely, like you don't have nobody around you, because that's how I feel sometimes. But it gets easier when you start seeing the growth and you start seeing all the hard work you're putting in is actually paying off. Like once you see that viral video, or you lost those 10 pounds, or whatever your goal is, like once you see the work that you put in, then you not going to all those parties will be like worth it, you know? Number 5, I had to slap myself into reality. Literally, had to slap myself into reality. I had to realize that I am not like everybody else. Like, you truly have to look at your life situation. When you have these goals, or whatever your goal is, but I'm going to specifically keep I'm going to talk about my goals. When I had my goal as wanting to be a content creator, and I used to compare myself to all these different girls, like, oh, they have this, they have that, they have a nice camera, like why is their setup so nice? Like, I used to just compare myself, compare, like, why can't I have it? Why? Just a lot of whys in my head. I had to realize that I come from a different background than other people. You don't have the same background as these people, so you can't expect to have the same things. Her parents might support her. Her parents might have saw that she wanted to do YouTube and gave her $1,000 to get a whole setup. My parents maybe aren't as fortunate as hers and couldn't give me $1,000 for the setup. Like, you have to slap yourself into reality. Everybody's not the same. Literally, you have to look at that, because if you don't, you're just gonna be like, oh, there's something wrong with me. Like, there's nothing wrong with you. You're just different. Everybody's different. But you got to realize that you're not the only different person, because a lot of people can have the same background story as you. It's just not always, my life is like this and nobody else's life is like this. Like, I'm the only person feeling this way. Like, no, everybody gets like this. I know you guys don't want to hear it. You're going to be like, I already know this, Charisma. Everybody says this. Come on, Kay. Everybody says this. Yes, consistency. You already know I'm going to say consistency. If you're not consistent, how are you supposed to know? How are you supposed to know if you're going to make it or not? Literally. Look at, I think like Steve Harvey. He didn't make it until he was like in his 30s or something. And you're like 18 stressing. Chill out, sir or ma'am. Chill. Consistency. You're not going to see results quick. You're not going to see results in 3 months sometimes. Like, that's how it works. Don't think you're going to see results in 2 months, 2 to 3 months. No, you're not. You might not see those results until 6 months down the line. I can't wait to see where my consistency journey is going to take me. Like, I'm so happy. Been able to get myself to be consistent within 4 months. Like, that's insane. And I'm only 19. If you like this video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any tips that you would like to give other people, please comment down below. Be nice. We're all nice here. Love you guys. Bye.